Hello students, my name is Mrs. Simone Williams. By the end of the session, you should be able to identify and correct wrong answers in problems involving division. Let's begin our session. What is your understanding of the term division? If your understanding of division involves sharing or measuring equally, then you are on the right path. Division is an operation that tells how many equal groups there are, or how many are in each group. There are 4 key terms associated with division: dividend, divisor, quotient, and remainder. When sharing, the divisor represents the number of equal groups you are sharing among. Let's consider the sentence 13 divided by 4 to give 3 remainder 1. The dividend is the number being divided or the total quantity to be shared. So 13 is the dividend in our example. The divisor is the number by which you are dividing. In the example, the divisor is 4. The quotient is the result or the quantity per group after equal sharing. So in our example, 3 is the quotient. Finally, the remainder is the quantity left over after obtaining a whole number for your quotient. Based on the example, we will have 1 left over. To achieve today's objective, you must keep in mind the meaning of these key terms and use the idea of each to correct any observed wrong answer. Question 1 reads, there are 12 eggs in a refrigerator. If 3 eggs are to be used for breakfast each morning, how many days can eggs be made for breakfast? Mark said 4 days. Is he correct? How many days can eggs be made for breakfast using the 12 eggs? So is Mark correct or incorrect? Mark is indeed correct because the result to the problem is 4 days. If you were able to use a model as displayed, then you have done well. Let us look at a second question. A stationery factory supplies pencils to a school. Each box can hold 12 pencils. If 1,224 pencils were supplied, how many boxes are in the shipment? Matthew divided 1,224 by 12 and got 12 boxes. Jamar divided 1,224 by 12 and got 102 boxes. Who is correct? Explain. Did you say Matthew or Jamar? Let us explore. Is it possible for 12 boxes to hold 1,224 pencils? Remember, each box can only hold 12 pencils. What can we consider in order to answer this question? That's correct. We can consider multiplication. 12 groups of 12 equals 144. Hence, 12 boxes are not enough to hold 1,224 pencils. 102 groups of 12 will indeed give us 1,224 pencils. So Jamar is correct. Where did Matthew go wrong? Exactly. Matthew did not include the 0 in the tens place for the quotient. You have done well. Our final question for the session reads, Sarah divides 1021 by 3 and got 340 and 1/10. Can you identify Sarah's error? Take a few seconds to complete the division problem. Into 1,000 gave 0,000. 1,000 renamed to hundreds gave 10 hundreds. 10 hundreds added to 0 gave 10 hundreds. 3 into 10 hundreds gave 3 hundreds, remaining 100. 100 renamed to tens gave 10 tens. 10 tens added to 2 tens gave 12 tens. 3 into 12 tens gave 4 tens. 3 into 1 unit gave 0 units, thus remainder 1. Do you see the error Sarah made? In her answer, Sarah represented the 1 remaining unit as 1/10. An entire unit was left over, not a decimal fraction. Hence, Sarah should have written her answer as 340 remainder 1 or 340 and 1/3. Thank you for tuning in to today's session. See you next time.